Welcome to the JWK show. We talk about crypto and we keep things short and concise. The Ripple versus SEC case is finally over. We have Judge Torres ruling that Ripple shall pay $125 million in civil penalties, stopping any further violations of securities laws and putting an end to the nearly 4-year legal battle it fought with the SEC. And we have the SEC initially asking for a $2 billion penalty, but we have the penalty being reduced to $125 million instead. So, in my opinion, guys, this is a massive win for Ripple over the SEC. XRP, it's also not a security, and they have paid a pretty low fine of $125 million. Now we have Eleanor Tourette from Fox Business reaching out to the SEC for comments on the Ripple ruling, and a spokesperson gave her a statement. You guys can pause the video and take a look at the statement, but based on the responses from both sides feel like they got the better deal. We have Ripple celebrating because the fine was $1.75 billion less than what the SEC originally suggested, and the SEC is celebrating because Ripple now has to pay 12 times the amount originally suggested, and the judge agreed that the firm had violated securities law. So based on all of this, an appeal of the remedies ruling from either side is very unlikely, and it is more likely that the SEC would appeal the July 2023 ruling now that final judgment has been reached. So it seems like the case is officially over and both parties are satisfied with the results. But as of now, no official response from Gary Gensler on X.com or any other media outlet. So it seems like Gary Gensler might be the only one pissed. From Zena XRP Insider, she says, for those who think that the SEC will appeal, they won't. As I told you, Brad gives clues and these days are now behind us. Brad Garlinghouse is also satisfied with the outcome. This is an election here. Both candidates are now pretending to be pro-crypto, and Trump promised to fire Gary Gensler if he wins. The Democrats know that the majority of the crypto community is ready to give their votes to Trump. It's not the right moment to make waves. So it's going to be very stupid for the SEC to repeal against the decision, especially when the Democrats control the SEC. We had Kamala meeting up with several crypto companies, including Ripple lately, and had a few interesting words. The fact that Kamala met up with Ripple is very, very, very bullish. And if we do see Kamala Harris winning, we should see the Democrats adopting XRP. All right, so also based on the elections and with the Democrats needing your votes, it is very unlikely for the SEC to make another move in this case. Now, I'd like to address a few words about Trump promising to fire Gary Gensler on day one. It won't happen, and everybody knows it. This is just a campaign promise. A SEC chair can't be removed from his job for arbitrary reasons. For this to happen, Trump will have to find serious causes. For example, we have the corruption going on with Gary Gensler. So if Trump exposes the corruption from the SEC and Gary Gensler, then yes, it is possible to fire Gary Gensler on day one. So don't be fooled. We might have to have Gary Gensler for quite some time, even if Trump is elected. This is why the timing for the ruling is perfect. The SEC is not in a position to make waves, because even if the SEC is an independent federal agency, it's all about the general sentiment. The Democrats need your vote. They need the crypto community votes. Appealing could have very serious consequences on Kamala's campaign, especially after meeting with Ripple. So again, guys, this is officially over. And now that the case is over, we should see Ripple suing the SEC now instead. Ripple needs to sue the SEC so an investigation can be conducted to publicly expose the regulatory overreach, misconduct, and criminal behavior and hold these criminals accountable. Gary Gensler belongs in prison for the collapse of Terra Luna, Celsius, Gemini, and FTX. The SEC were all responsible for the outcomes. That's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one.